Hey everyone, I'm Mark Dannenberg. I'm the founder and CEO of Options Moneymaker. Michael Kastner is with me today. Michael is the host of our live trading room every day. Michael and I are in the trading room with a whole bunch of people every day, helping them make money. Michael, what did you think of today's trading?
Wow, is all I can say. What a unbelievable day we had today. It's just you had to be there to see it. But I'm telling you, if you see the market down 364 today, you're wondering how in the world they have a good day today. Oh my gosh, we absolutely had probably the most exciting day we've had probably in a while, Mark. To be
Well,
honest,
do you think it's a fair statement to say we pretty much killed it today?
we did.
And
We
and
really,
here's
we really did.
here's the thing, and I know you believe this as I do, Michael. It's almost more exciting because we've got a whole bunch of people who participate in our live trading room, and they basically are looking over Michael's and my shoulders as we are placing live trades with real money in a live account, and they can follow along with those trades. They were making money today, and that's the more exciting part for me, is because they're sending us comments and notes about, I made $600 in 15 minutes on that trade. I made $2,000 on a trade I had for a couple of days. It's all these comments about people who are making money. And here, I had to take a step back for just a little bit after we closed the market, after the market closed today and we closed the trading room, and think about the number of people who are in 401ks or are in mutual funds or are long stocks, and they don't really understand how to harvest money, how to harvest profits out of the market. This has to be a gut-wrenching day for a lot of people, Michael.
Oh, it's been a good wrenching month for people. It has. I mean, it's
Yeah.
just yes. And something else too, Mark. Today, we had a couple of guys that trade the Qs today, the QQQs, which is a subsidiary of the Nasdaq. It trades about the same, but it's just a lot more um, less expensive to trade them positions than it is the Nasdaq. And I mean, they were sending me notes. Hey, I made 300 something dollars in 10 minutes. I made this, and one guy made $3 or $4 thousand today on the Qs because he trades more larger contract size. But still, wow, I'm just overwhelmed today. Overwhelmed.
Well, I think it's important for our listeners to understand also that when we say we're making good money, we're not putting a lot of risk out there. I mean, that may sound a little odd, and you might be a little skeptical about that, but frankly, if you know anything about options trading, you'll understand this. We're trading one contract. These are one contract trades on the Qs, the ETF that tracks the NASDAQ 100, and we've got clients who are trading the Qs, and we primarily trade NDX, SPX, and RUT. Those are the three indexes we trade. But we're trading a single contract. And so the profits that we generate are based on starting a trade with just one contract. So it's not like we're putting 100 contracts out there and taking a very small profit on those and say, look, we did so well, but we had a tremendous amount of risk. That's not the case at all. Michael, today, I don't know if you saw this. I'm sure you did. We locked in $3,661 of gains today. $3,661. Now, did you happen
That,
to notice that the NASDAQ was down a few hundred points?
yeah. Yes, it was down. It's down $150 and 150.60 is what it was down today, and we made that 3 grand and change. And that's adequate in my book. I mean,
That's a good word. It's adequate. It's good.
wow.
Now, so this is fun trading. I mean, Michael and I have a lot of fun trading. We have a great team at Options Moneymaker, and Michael is the primary host of our live trading room every day. He does just a phenomenal job at tracking the markets, tracking the signals, and advising people of when we're getting into a position or when we're staying away because maybe the signal isn't quite as clear. So we provide a lot of guidance on those indicators and those signals. And that's why people are making money. And so here's the thing, folks. I get the question a lot of times about, well, why do you do this? I mean, if you're making money, why don't you just do it on your own? Michael, you made a very good statement here a little while ago when we were talking with our team, and you said, trading can be very lonely and confusing when you're doing it by yourself. And that's true, folks, because you can start to second guess a lot of things. You can feel isolated. Trading can be a lot of fun and you can make a lot of money, but if you're isolated on your own, there are challenges because you start to second guess a lot of things. What we offer is an opportunity to follow along with somebody who's got years and years of experience like Michael, and I've been trading for over 30 years now, and follow along with our trades and benefit from that, but not feel isolated. We love having all the people in the trading room because they share their successes with us, they share their humor with us. And Erin, one of the members of our trading team, shared with her husband the other day, it's kind of like dinner and a show. I think she was referring to you, Michael.
She probably was. I know she was.
Now, folks,
But
we like to have a lot of fun, and yet we are there to be serious and take trades and make a lot of money. So today was just an outstanding day for us to be able to do that.
and Mark, if I can say something too, just really quick, uh, folks, when we say live trading room, it's live. It's real money. It's our real money in play. It's no paper account. There's no smoke and mirrors. Trust me, it's as live as it can get without you sitting in front of the screen beside me in the room in my office here. So that's just very important that I wanted to press that point that it's just as live as it can get. Real money, real time, every day from 9:30 to 4 o'clock.
And so what that means is people see when we are struggling with a trade, or we have a trade that's challenging us, or we have a trade that we lose money on, and they see every single trade that we close out of at a profit. They see all of the detail, all the good, the bad, and the ugly. And in the last couple of days, we had an ugly trade, didn't we, Michael? We were we,
Oh, we
we were
did.
way behind on a trade, and that's going to happen sometimes. It's just a natural part of trading. It's not something you should fear. It's a natural part of trading. We had a trade we were way behind on, but we followed the signals. We waited for the proper signal. We took the proper action that we guide people in the trading room through. And today, we ended up locking in a guaranteed profit on that trade. So that was a fun, hard fought fight
Yes.
for that trade. But that's what makes trading kind of exhilarating for me.
Yes. Awesome.
I wanted to share one last thing here, Michael. I want to share a chart of the 10-year NDX. It's a very simple view. The bars are monthly bars, and I want to share this with you. This is a 10-year view, but if I go back to November of 2008, November 2008, if you're familiar with drawing channel lines, I've got a line of resistance, a rising line of resistance, and I have a rising line of support. With the exception of August of 2015, all trading activity, and I mean 100% of the trading activity since November of 2008 has occurred inside the parameters of this rising channel. That one exception was in August. But look at what happened today. Look at where we closed today, Michael. We closed right at that long-term support. And the
Yes.
reason that is an important point to me is because one of two things is going to happen here. We are either going to find support there, confirm it, and start cycling higher, which could happen. That's what's happened ever since November of 2008. Or this will be the second time in that time period that we have broken below support. Now, the first time was a single day where we bounced back higher immediately. This one, I think, in my view, is a little more stable in terms of how we moved down to that price level. But this, to me, is a critical turning point. We're either going to bounce from here and start a new cycle trending higher, or we're going to break below and start a longer term cycle trending lower. This may be the break below that pattern. We don't know yet, and we'll need probably a couple of days to determine that. But this could be the first time that we start trending below our long-term support. And we're just going to have to wait and see. But that's a fascinating observation to me, because if we start trending lower, I mean, we could see the NASDAQ move significantly lower. We're just going to have to wait and see. But that's one of the things that we do in the live trading room, is we are observing on a moment-by-moment basis. We're not doing any day trading. People should understand that. We don't actually do day trading, but we have a strategy that allows us to lock in profits same day without actually doing day trading. And people in the trading room love it. So that's kind of interesting to me, Michael, because we know that at some point, this rising channel is going to end. It may be now, or it may be some point in the future. I don't know. I just thought it was fascinating that at the close today, we were trading right at that rising line of support. Okay, that's it for me today. Anything else you want to share, Michael? Any great news headlines that will help people or keep them out of trouble?
Oh no, I don't have anything else to add, Mark. I just can't think of anything right now. I'm still overwhelmed what happened today. It's just what a great day it was. I mean, it's just an incredible day. And I complained for Monday and Tuesday we're bored to death, and we actually averaged $800 a day on Monday and Tuesday, and now here's Wednesday, and we just made 33,000 and change. I mean, wow, what a great
3,300,
day!
3,600. Yeah.
What a great day! Great day.
Yeah, my one concern about people who are not familiar with the markets is there are a lot of headlines that are flying around out there from financial media that are talking about some sort of a fear, doomsday message. There's one in particular, I won't cite too many of them, but there's one in particular on CNBC, and the headline is this. Very simply, Michael, it says S&P will plunge 75% on China deflation. Now, I'm not even going to weigh in on whether or not that's a reasonable headline or reasonable comment. I'm just going to say that when those types of headlines start to appear, people start to panic a little bit. And when the market is in a sell-off and people start to panic more, it tends to be a self-fulfilling prophecy where the market just moves lower. So I don't know. I'm not predicting that. We're going to have to wait and see. What we're going to do is tomorrow, when the market opens, we're going to start taking a look at our signals again, and we're going to be looking for the next good trade. Our goal is to help traders make money. If we can make just $400 a day, if each trader made $400 a day in our live trading room on one contract, using one contract, that can be a $96,000 a year income. That's huge, and it doesn't require a tremendous amount of risk. So follow us, please, on iTunes. Check us out at ommprofitbuilders.com. We love to help people simplify their trading for bigger profits. I'm Mark Dannenberg, founder and CEO of Options Moneymaker. Michael Kastner, as always, thanks for being here.
My pleasure.
Talk to you again tomorrow.